Well, it's January, and this is the kind of day we wait for in January to shoot the garden video because there's not much going on in the garden. So we try to get a nice snowy day, so at least it's pretty out here. And actually, it's a little unusual to have a dachshund out here in a January snowfall. Jesse will have nothing to do with it out here, but Frankie's a little braver. He's a little more of a snow dog, a little bit interested in playing with it and stuff like that. You never know. I've had a few dachshunds that like playing in the snow, and some that don't care about it at all. He thinks it's kind of neat. This is only his first or his second snowstorm, and it's only our second snowstorm of the year. After the freak snowstorm that we had in October that caused so much difficulty for us. Still cleaning up after that, or still got stuff to clean up after that. But it's absolutely delightful out here. It's not windy. A vigorous snowfall, and it's actually, we've got I'd say 2-3 inches on the ground maybe. And I think it's going to be tapering off pretty soon, which is why I got out here to get this shot, because it's going to stop in an hour or a couple hours, and it's supposed to be getting warmer, so this isn't going to last long. And it's amazing, after last year, which was the third snowiest January ever recorded, and then our freak snowstorm in October, December, as I told you before, was only the third December where there had never been any measurable snow. And that trend continued right up until today. This is the first snowstorm that we've had this calendar year, and this winter actually. The October one being before we had even turned over to winter officially. Well before. So, like I say, it's gorgeous out here, and Frankie's still hanging in there. I don't know if you can see him, but he's sniffing around the composted area here, and this is where rodents sometimes hang out, so he's looking for that stuff. But he shows up in the snow, that's for sure. And he's got his sort of generic skull and crossbones and fire and troublemaker barbed wire scarfie on, which is fitting for him. He's, I keep saying, a delightful dog. Lots of fun, gets into lots of trouble, but that's to be expected. But around here, it's looking like everything's bedded down for winter, because it is. And but just very nice out here. I can hear a little breeze kicking up now, and it's going to be a while before we're spending our evenings sitting in that chair and lighting the torches or anything like that. Beds are all quiet under their little shroud of snow, and just a nice winter morning here in the garden. Not much else to show you really, so that's going to do it. January 2012, the first installment of Marvin Gardens 2012. And yes, we will have a garden this year. It's going to be different because we're not going to be doing any of the vining, squashy type plants, vegetables. If we do any, it will be very few, maybe a few summer squash. But that's going to be it. So got to figure out what I'm going to grow in all those vacant beds, or whether I'm just going to leave them vacant. And that's really next on the planning list, is to go through the seed catalogs and figure out what I'm going to try to grow this year. thought it might be fun to try popcorn actually, because usually I don't want to waste any space on popcorn when I want regular eaten corn. But since I'm not going to be using any beds for winter squash, maybe it'd be fun to try and grow some popcorn. Okay, so that's going to do it. January 2012, Marvin Gardens. Out here with Frankie, the snow dog. And we'll see you next time in February. Maybe another snowstorm if we're lucky, because there won't be much to see out here in February either. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye. What do you think, Frankie? About that snow? Good boy. Come on, let's go. Come on, Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's go inside. Good boy. Good boy. See the fire? No, the fire's not doing much.